Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, 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 hello. We are back. I am exhausted. The family and I have just come back from a weekend trip to Georgia. Nice 7 hour drive there and back over a couple of days. And then, of course, the activities during the weekend. I am beat. But since I had the day off today, I thought I'd come on a little bit early, do some more SCP files. Still have to finish South Park. Might do that later tonight. Um, and yeah, thought I'd do a little bit of this just now, relax for the rest of the day, and then I don't know, see what happens. See what happens. We're expecting a big storm here in Florida over the next coming days, so who knows? I might not even have power. My power likes to go out even when there's nothing going on, so a nice storm coming through, that will definitely mess up with the power. So since I've got the time, and I have the power and the internet, we'll get into this. So, without any further ado, let's crack back on with SCP. And ba-boom! We're in. I'm interested to see where this leaves off, if this like auto-saved at a place or something. From what I remember, so we're still in the first file. First job, as it were. And I remember I got a little bit scared last time. Just a little bit. So let's see where it leaves off, or it picks back up again. We're in an old abandoned facility because there was a containment breach, and I left off and this big scary dude was chasing me. And yeah, it looks like it's left off right where I left off. I'm getting some nice tearing, that's always fun to start with. Alright. Oh, the mannequins, that's right. I did not like these mannequins. And that knocking, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I remember. I remember. Oh, that door is closed. That door's closed. I don't like that. 5 students were involved in a collective incident at the Cleveland Institute of Arts Drama Club in Ohio. Another faculty member died of stab wounds. A janitor was taken into custody as a suspect in the incident. His statement mentioned that 4 students used the something from the ceiling during rehearsals. This was then repeated by the last remaining person after they assaulted the teacher. The teacher died 2 hours later. Following a forensic investigation of the scene, it was determined that the janitor had no clear motive for committing the crime. He is currently undergoing further observation at the psychiatric hospital. Right. Check the PC. 12 personnel at Pony Station. Research on SCP-701 will officially begin tomorrow. In order to prevent the dissemination of the classified information, all video surveillance equipment has been removed. All external signal transmissions have accordingly been blocked. The site will be kept under closed-loop management procedures until the conclusion of the research experiment. At present, the experiment is still in need of more participants. All willing participants can find Mrs. Irene Mabel in the archive room on the 4th floor to file the necessary paperwork. Or fill in the necessary paperwork. Alright. Nothing scary happening here. Everything's good. Everyone's good. Really hope this doesn't work. Don't like that. Fucking mannequins are gone. Great. back now that I have power. Probably shouldn't have left this off like a random place. What was that knocking? Don't like this.
Looks like something bad happened here.
Oh shit. The experiment was a multi-object project including SCP, SCP, and SCP. The experiment primarily focused on researching the process of reality distortion led by Dr. George Thompson. The project lasted for a duration of 5 days. During the first 3 days of the research, 2 research tests were conducted on SCP and SCP. A level 3 hypnotist experiment was also conducted on level 3D personnel. Within a short period of time, the experiment subjects revealed varying degrees of immersion state, and on the 4th day claimed being in a primary forest. The trees here are mainly sequoia. Oh, I read this in the last one. Yeah. Yeah, they believed that they were... You know what, that thing chasing me is scary enough. These mannequins though, oh, fucking doors, Jesus Christ. Oh, why am I doing this so early in the morning? Fuck you, mannequin. Oh, don't like it, don't like it, don't like it. Throw one of those things down. Having some lovely lag here just now. There we go. Oh, this can't be good. This is all fine and normal. Oh, the script that they're doing. This is all fine and normal. Fall down. Jesus! Fall down. Fall down. You fall down. You fall down. All the mannequins will fall. You fall down. And you fall down. And you fall down. Wait, why are y'all standing back up? Fall down.
Why does it look like they're all going to the same place?
And they'll stand back up. Some of them stand back up. I don't like that. Play is to be acted out. They're going to the... They're going to the play.
The black box.
I'm sure this will be absolutely fine when I touch this. Black box from police station with important data inside. SYD1II encrypted technology department. Decrypt in other sites. Absolutely fine, nothing to see here. We've got the black box. Can we go now, please? Please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. Well, that's not freaky in the slightest. A well-constructed handmade doll with the tag SCP-049. Little, the witch doctor they're called? Plague doctor or something? Fuck you! Ah! Power generator sounds like a good idea. I wish that banging noise would go away. Is this fucking thing gonna chase me or something before? No? Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, we did it!
Bella, we really need you to tell us the truth here.
What do you mean? I'm telling you the truth. I completed my task. I retrieved the black box from Pony State.
Looks like the cognito hazards really did a number on her.
What are you talking about? I'm fine.
Bella, there was no black box in sight when we found you.
That's impossible. I'm positive. I know I had it in the escape elevator.
And there is no escape elevator in Pony Station. None of what you're saying adds up.
But that's impossible. It's just impossible.
Look at me, Bella. Try and focus. What really happened?
What really happened?
Bella.
I don't want to know what I think really happened. What she thought was true I didn't even like. No. No! No! I thought it was done! Lovely play.
Fuck.
Oh no. Yeah, of course it's wise to run. Run where? I don't know what to do. I'm run towards him. Nope. That's a bad idea. there's nowhere to run to. What do I do? I'm very, very confused. Oh, I guess I pokey doked the right way there. Oh, so much lag. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Alright, come on, game.
One performance
There we
and
go.
now all of Pony Station is ruined. Dr. Cooper, what have you done?
So this is like everyone trying to like run away, I guess.
It's those mannequins again. Where are they heading? Where have all those volunteers gone?
Good. A sewer. Oh, that's not good.
Holy fuck. I guess this is the ending of their performance. SCP-701. The Hanged King's Tragedy.
And what's that one left for me?
I serve my
Who's there?
with my blood. What the fuck?
Kill him! Sacrifice his head and seek redemption with his blood!
Kill him! Kill him! A despicable usurper does not deserve the glorious crown!
Fuck. Ah, my mannequin!
What is going on? It's the goddamn cognito hazard again. I need to leave right now.
With this, our blood is hanging!
Just stab me as a mannequin. Fuck him up. Oh, still not done.
Damn it.
Loud noises. Whoa. I really don't like those mannequin heads like flicking towards me. See that? Boom. Boom. Ugh. Go and kill the king.
With my blood, I serve my king. With my blood, I serve my king. With my blood, I serve my king. With my blood, I serve my king. With my blood, I serve my king. With my blood, I serve my king.
So I did it. Confused much?
The condition is unstable. I
Much
just
too much.
injected her with a sedative, but you need to let her rest for a while.
Thanks, Doctor. Well, let's go then.
What? We haven't found the black box yet.
You still don't get it, do you?
Get what? What do you mean?
A black box is merely a vehicle for recording the truth. But a black box isn't always a black box.
I was the black box.
That's right. She is now the black box. Got time for a cold one? Because our work here is done.
I serve my king with my blood. Blissful suffocation. Sacrifice of sin.
So was the okay? That one's
The black box has been properly contained at Site 105 and pending further investigation. Above is the full record of the inquiry.
okay. So the Hand King's Tragedy is a 5-act revenge tragedy from the Caroline era. Performances of the player associated with psychotic and suicidal behavior amongst both the audience members and the participants, in addition to the appearance of a mysterious character, SCP-701-1. Historical estimates place the number of lives claimed by the play between 168 and 173 over the past 300 years. Okay, so the SCP in this case was the actual play. The big demony thing that was chasing me is SCP-701-1. Typical case study of the SCP-701 incident took place on May 27, 2009 during a group test experiment or performance. The preceding project research leader at the time was Dr. Tyler. According to the research logs, SCP-701 is a self-evolving mimetic virus that spreads through unknown means via dramatic text. Pony Station is currently under full-scale lockdown. Archives pertaining to SCP-701 are scattered throughout the site. That is indeed a valuable question, sir, but according to our investigation of Bella, the data is no longer considered complete. The black box is the only reliable recording containing the entry of the research contents. She is the sole complete database of SCP-701. Interesting. Very Interesting. So I just click these. Record these in the archive. Job done? Job done. Bit confused at first, but I got over it. They are prepared to sacrifice themselves at any time to complete the task. Secure, contain, protect. Can't get drunk on the job right away. I mean, that's just bad. Poor Stuart. Stuart has so many good ideas. Celebrate the completion of my first ever archive mission. My colleagues threw a small party. It all started to grow on me, my colleagues in this place. I started to really enjoy all of it. Maybe it was all the drinking. I dreamt I was lost in a strange cave. It was dark and damp and smelled of decay. And in the depth of the darkness, I saw at all times two red dots monitoring my every move. What a strange dream. Tequila is too strong of a drink. I need an espresso to sober me up. You have your espresso, sir. You have it and you enjoy it. You have earned it. Oh. Alright. Yeah, these are all still the same. Oh, but I have next areas. I never saw that last time. Yesterday, 5 members of the Church of the Broken God forcefully re-entered Site 06 and armed with rifles engaged in a fierce confrontation with the site security personnel. 2 hours later, 4 of the armed riders were killed, and the last was wounded and arrested. The purpose of their invasion has not yet been disclosed to the public. At present, Site 06 has temporarily upgraded security measures and is considering whether to transfer key containment items. Site 77. Artwork by SCP-067 exhibition can now be found on Site 77. This art exhibition brings together carefully selected SCP-067 creations made between the years 2003 and 2011, including the famous Rhesus Marquet impression. The exhibit will last for 7 days. Fugitive robot SCP-2040 was found on a farm southwest of San Diego, California, and has been effectively contained by MTF. Participation and anesthetics for witnesses is still ongoing. According to the assessment, impact of this incident will exceed last year's cocoon incident. Well. Oh, so many more sites. I'll come back and read these ones later, because there seems to be quite a lot of these, so we'll come back. Let's look at our files for the day. Object is an irregular clay pot with a height of 23 centimeters and a diameter of 28 centimeters, but do not be fooled by its appearance. It is an organism, a womb. Yes, an earthen womb. SCP-660 may be safely stored in a standard safe deposit box provided its mouth remains covered with an inert perspective disc and sealed with tamper-proof tape. Logs of tests involving human experimentation with SCP-660. Lab Report 660-A. Sample condition. Skin flap harvested from the left thigh of the cadaver of D612. Donor was healthy in all respects prior to death. Sample use. Tissue sample left in SCP-660 for 2 months duration. Result, daily biopsies indicate viability of sample. Cell samples taken from the tissue graft are cultured in vitro, revealing a predisposition towards precancerous and cancerous growth. Oh, that's so much reading. Is there any red? Okay. Oh, this one is just, so it looks like I don't do anything with this one. I'm sure y'all don't want to hear me read everything, so I'll leave these up on screen so that you can have a read. So there's an SCP-660-1. Let's see. There we go. Leave that up on screen here for just a second for you. Anything note of interest here? Wait a minute. Oh, I want to play with a plant pot. Human testing of SCP-660 is suspended due to the sudden death of D-778 from a teratoma with malignant transformation. I've seen fetus in fetu before, but never have I had one try to grab my probe during an autopsy. Dr. Grayson, Appendix 730-2012. As of today, SCP-6601-1 has been neutralized. SCP-660 no longer inhibits any other forms of shapes. It has been classified as safe by the Foundation. Research on SCP-660-1 will be transferred to Equality Research Institute. Details available to personnel with clearance. Okay, that one was nice and easy. Okay, so this is one that looks like it's already been done. SCP-143 is to be contained in the valley adjacent to the bioresearch area. Area surrounding SCP-143 for up to 20 kilometers, and all lines of sight surrounding the hilltops to be denied public access. SCP-143 is a plantation of 300 specimens of a unique type of tree. Trees are similar in appearance to these trees, or cherry blossoms. They bear no fruit, and our only known way of reproduction is by careful en route propagation using cut saplings from older samples. Petals are a pinkish color. Okay. SCP is to be watered twice daily on a regular basis via a large sprinkler system unless already watered by local precipitation even. Personnel are not allowed to enter the enclosure without level 4 administrator clearance and are advised not to touch any of SCP-143 nor stand beneath them unless wearing proper protective clothing. It is important that no one be within the contaminant area when SCP-143 begins to shed. However, after the shedding has concluded, the collection of the following petals for testing purposes has been authorized. Okay. We've got some testing logs of this one. amount of detail that they've gone into through this game here. These are full-on, full-blown reports. And another one. So this is a safe one. So what is this? SCP must be used maximum of 10 times. It's like a vending machine? Yeah, Coke Zero, Cheetos, Black, oh, chewing gum, Yan Yan, Pepsi, Dragon Twit. Yeah, it's like a vending machine. So this SCP is an actual vending machine. Hey, Fliffin, how's it going, mate? Each month, the Foundation invites someone famous to hold a lecture to share new knowledge and insights participating to SCPs. Ooh. Doing good, bud, doing good. Just back from a weekend trip with the family, so pretty tired, but other than that, I am doing good, sir. I'm gonna do the dragon one. Oh, the trip was cracking, mate. Absolutely cracking. Kids had a blast. Went to a place called the Great Wolf Lodge up in Georgia. So it's about a 7-hour trip. And it's kind of like a Center Parks type thing, so, but just smaller. So it's just one big giant hotel basically with loads of stuff for the kids to do and an indoor kind of water park and stuff. Absolutely cracking.
There are many stories in this world.
I'm exhausted, but
some
kids had a
are
great
read
time.
widely all
was
over
the
the
main
world.
thing.
Some are hidden in dust and known only by a handful of people. Today I'm going to tell you a story no one else has heard before. A real story of mystery and wonder and adventure. And then you too will become the guardian of this story. The story takes place in a world of long ago. The hero of our story is a little boy. His name is Daniel.
Yeah, mate, really was. Really was. Good to get away. Spend time with the
One
family
day,
and stuff, but yeah.
out of nowhere, Daniel
7-hour
got a
drive,
serious case of
just
chicken
killer.
pox. It made him look like a strawberry.
Story
to make
time.
sure he didn't spread it to others, Mrs. Page, the principal, had him isolate in an attic.
Oh, this is nice and happy.
And
Nothing
so,
bad can happen
in
here.
the attic he lived, all on his own.
Mr. Daniel, while up here in this attic, You'll have plenty of time to practice your penny whistle.
It's a beautiful game. Don't know what the problem was earlier.
And prepare for next month's art festival.
But Mrs. Page, the melody is so difficult.
Don't give up, boy. You don't give up before you fight.
Daniel was
Turning the
reluctant
pages
at
of the book.
first, but he trusted Mrs. Page, and he knew he should listen. And so he practiced the penny whistle.
That. No! ASD. Oh, okay, so we're just doing these ones. Oh. Killing it. Doesn't quite go with the didn't quite go with the
Suddenly,
beat there, but
he
it
heard
worked.
some strange noises in the corner of the attic.
Huh? Who's there?
Daniel decided to go over and take a look.
This is gonna get me, isn't it? This is lowering me into a right false sense of security. Oh, little orbs. I see orbs. Ghost orbs. Mark in the book. Oh, I'm actually walking. Okay, hello.
It was a mousetrap, and there was a red origami paper dragon inside of it. Daniel carefully removed it. It was marvelous and beautiful. The only problem was part of its wing was damaged. But Daniel found a way to repair it.
More paper! Oh, what? Choose an item to repair the paper. No? Okay. Cool. Oh, okay, so that was it.
Daniel held the repaired
up,
paper
Mimsy.
dragon high up in the air,
Shut up, Mimsy!
imagining that it soared over all the world below. He played and played with the paper dragon.
Wee! Woo! Dragon! Soar!
In the warm afternoon sun, Daniel had to fight his eyelids just to keep them open.
Could it be? Or is this all just a dream?
It was only just a dream.
The next day, with boredom and loneliness weighing him down, he began to fiddle with the old radio.
Our town is located in the plains, where earthquakes are not particularly common. Although there are 17 fault zones around us, they are all inactive.
Shut up, Mimsy!
A scrunched up ball of paper rolled over to his feet.
Do I still have chicken
Where
pox?
did this
Doesn't look like
paper
it.
ball come from?
Just as Daniel went to pick it up, the ball suddenly came to life, and it rolled away. Daniel chased after it.
Ball, 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 ball. Ball, 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 ball. This is it. Peak of my streaming career right here. Chasing this damn ball.
Just as he was about to seize the rolling paper ball, Suddenly, terrible sparks erupted from it.
Oh shit, here we
Before
go.
his very eyes, the paper ball began to grow, bigger and bigger. At that moment, a red figure suddenly appeared.
Go, dragon!
The red figure quickly subdued the paper ball and threw it into a cardboard box. Daniel studied the red figure carefully. It had a sticker on its fluttering wing. It was the paper dragon.
I wasn't dreaming. Thank you for saving me.
Daniel was grateful and very happy. He walked closer to the paper dragon, but the paper dragon seemed timid and afraid and backed away. Just then,
Looking forward to the
Daniel
new update
had an
tomorrow,
idea.
Flippin'. I see a few content creators got early access. I've tried to stay away from it so there's no spoilers, but looks like it's out tomorrow at some point.
He took out his penny
Phasmo,
whistle
I mean,
and
specifically.
slowly played a tune.
Oh, here we go again. It doesn't even go with the,
The
beat.
paper dragon
Nothing.
enjoyed the sound very much. It began to move along with the rhythm, flipping up and down in the air.
This is so weird.
Soon the two were playing and dancing, just like old friends. The paper dragon traced out a beautiful arc in the air, communicating with Daniel in a unique way.
My cherished friend, after many long years, we finally meet again. Tell me, how has your family been? A great thank you for playing that music for me. You know how I love the beautiful rhythm of that instrument. But we ought to take precautions, as the room is not stable. Do you still remember how the room works? You're welcome to visit any time.
Oh, this just took a turn.
The piece of paper then changed back into the shape of a paper dragon
This is
and
taking a
flew
turn.
into the cardboard box. The box closed shut, and a calm silence was restored to the attic. Daniel rushed to find a watercolor pen and marked the box with excitement in his fingertips.
Here be dragons.
Over the next few days, the paper dragon came out often to play with Daniel. During this time, Daniel introduced many of his friends to the paper dragon.
What friends? He's had no friends this entire time.
That cat's name is Mrs. Carter. Ever since I secretly fed her some fish for dinner, we've been good friends.
Oh, well, we skipped over that part. But alright, we've got a
That's
cat friend.
Duke. This is
Oh, good
Jessica's
boy.
pet. He doesn't like rainy days.
Good boy,
Or
chap.
Mrs. Carter. Only smoked sausages for his taste. And now, we are friends too. My name is Daniel. What's your name?
The paper dragon flapped its wings, as if it didn't understand him.
Well, since you like the sound of the penny whistle so much, Why don't I just call you Penny? I'll keep practicing to make it sound better.
Daniel and Penny then played baseball together in the attic.
Let's play cat.
Oh, okay. So it's not catch, it's fetch. Oh, whoops. This is so weird.
But
This
just
game
as
is
they
so
were in the
weird.
middle of enjoying themselves, a violent shaking suddenly rose from the ground.
The stubborn earthquake is back at it, folks, and it seems even stronger than last time.
At this moment, the box suddenly shot open, and thick clouds of smoke billowed out, followed by several paper balls. Penny attacked the paper balls without a moment's hesitation and promptly threw them back into the box. Penny then flew around in front of Daniel and rushed right back into the box. As the box closed, the earthquake stopped. Facing a friend's farewell without a formal goodbye, Daniel felt confused and lost. He moved the box to the center of the attic. Facing it, he practiced his penny whistle, day in and day out. As the days went by, Daniel's playing became smoother. One day, the box suddenly began to move.
Uh-oh, it's those damn paper balls again.
Huh?
One, two, three, four. This time there were 4 paper
I
dragons.
wonder what the SCP is here. Is the SCP the paper ball or the...
But they weren't alone. Enemies
box.
began to jump out of the box too.
Earthquake! Another earthquake! This time it's reached a magnitude of 5.8!
In that small attic, the 4 paper dragons fought fiercely against the paper balls. This time, the paper balls used new tactics. They clumped together into a single monstrous ball of paper. It began to shoot strong bursts of electric sparks at the paper dragons as they flew through the air. As they were hit, the paper dragons fell from the air, one after the other. Seeing the injured paper dragons, Daniel felt very distressed and anxious. Just then, one of the paper dragons painfully started to fly and gathered the remainder of its power. The paper dragon transformed into a great beam of light and dove straight down to pierce through the monstrous paper ball. And then came another paper dragon. The monstrous paper ball was blasted to bits, exploding into smaller paper balls. Trembling, they struggled to escape back into the box. The sacrificed paper dragons were reduced to swirling shreds of paper. And
All
a
this in an
silence
attic, by the
pervaded.
way.
Peace and tranquility were restored once again to the attic. Daniel saw the remaining 2 paper dragons lying on the floor, badly wounded. He rushed to grab some stickers and treated them at once.
No, dragon! You will live again! I'm sure that box is all normal.
Suddenly, countless paper dragons began to gush from the box. The two wounded paper dragons were repaired and began to fly. Like two colored threads, they merged with the other dragons, flying in unison. The dragons moved like a tide, flying freely through the attic. Daniel eagerly took out his penny whistle. He showed all his paper dragon friends the results of his hard work and practice.
Oh, here we go again. Oh, I missed them all up. Oh, I did it again. Sorry, dragons. I practiced so hard, but then when the day came to show it all off, I crumbled. I don't know about that noise. Beautiful. Beautiful.
In the sweet melody of his playing, Daniel felt himself enter into the world of dragons.
Pre-performance jitters there, but we got over it. We got over it. Kill the rabbit. Yeah, that looks like a real fucking dragon. Those look like a lot of real dragons. So is the SCP the dragons? Tell me what's going on.
The paper dragons merged into a long letter and floated down towards Daniel to tell their
couldn't be
story.
bothered to read them all, so assumed everything was okay and left.
After the last war, the fantasy world enjoyed a long spell of peace and stability. But now, the giants have returned. They have launched ferocious attacks, trying to invade your world through the room. We are prepared to launch the final defense. Then we will have to destroy your room, for it is the last remaining entryway into your world. Please believe this farewell will only be temporary. We will not be apart forever, and we will never forget our eternal mission of protecting you.
At that moment, the paper dragons flew back into the box. Daniel still couldn't fully understand what the paper dragons had meant, but he had a vague feeling in his heart that he may never see his new friends again.
I mean, the letters literally just said that it wouldn't be forever. Daniel really needs to pay more attention.
A few days later, Daniel's chickenpox had fully recovered. He could now play the penny whistle very, very well. But the paper dragons never returned.
Right, Gary, kid, they're gonna destroy the room.
Maybe it was time to leave and move on.
Time
Just
the bolt,
then,
kid.
countless paper dragons shot from the cardboard box. However, it seemed like they were under attack, spinning and falling through the air in confusion.
What's happening?
Daniel quickly grabbed the stickers out from his bag and did his best to heal the injured paper dragons.
Oh, I got you guys. I'm coming. Save the dragons! Dragons! Hang in there, dragons. Nobody holds me quite like me.
But the paper balls swarmed together and pushed Daniel away, subduing him firmly in the corner. He couldn't move. Suddenly, ominous clouds rose from the box, and a violent lightning flashed through the room.
Yeah, it looks like a
The
person.
figure of a giant slowly emerged from the thick clouds, and the entire attic became overwhelmed with its evil aura.
The earthquake is growing stronger, now with a magnitude of 7.1. Heaven almighty, are we doomed?
Heaven almighty!
The giant unleashed its power maniacally. The paper dragon struggled against it, with no means of fighting back. At this critical moment, two paper dragons shined brilliantly. Together, they heroically crashed their bodies into the giant. Daniel thought the giant had been defeated by the paper dragons, but soon he found that things would probably not be so simple. The giant's figure could still be seen in the thick smoke.
Again,
looking
all of this
terrible.
in an attic.
The attacks of the paper dragons had had no effect, and the giant had only grown stronger. It fought back with a new ferocity. The paper dragons were simply no match for it.
The earthquake is growing stronger still! The greatest disaster this town has seen in over 100 years! My heavens! Will this nightmare ever end?
Radio's still intact though, so you know. Good. We're getting
With
updates.
the paper dragons now all but defeated, Daniel spotted a frail figure in the distance. It was Penny. It flew gently in front of Daniel and affectionately rubbed its head against his fingers, as if this whole crisis had never happened. Daniel felt like Penny was trying to tell him something, but he didn't quite understand what.
That he's just stuck in paper and can easily get up.
Penny then left Daniel and soared into the air with a determination in its wings. Suddenly, the other paper dragons seemed to be summoned. They flew through the air, all together in unison, responding to the call without an ounce of hesitation. At that moment, Penny turned into a great red beam and rushed fast towards the giant. The other dragons followed, shining together like a shooting star. At that moment, Daniel seemed to see a real dragon flying.
No!
What do you mean, no? Your attic's getting taken over by big paper balls.
The huge explosion from the impact drowned out everything else in the attic. The attic rained down with countless pieces of paper, the leftover scraps of the paper dragons. Daniel wanted to collect all of the pieces. He thought he could still fix them.
So again, all of that all of that just happened in this small space. Just again, just so we're clear, that's where all of this happened. What? Heck yeah.
Goodbye, my friend.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Touching.
The nightmare is over. The earthquake has stopped. With God's mercy, our town is safe. We thank you, Lord, for your protection.
Little did you know, it's dragons, not the Lord. Dragons.
A few days later, the art festival was held as scheduled. Daniel attended the show with his penny whistle.
Oh, this is it. This is the big performance.
And now, Daniel Trevor will perform a penny whistle solo of a song titled Fly With Me.
I'm ready. I'm ready. We're doing this. Just think of the dragons. As the memories come flooding back to me while I'm playing. Oh, almost messed up. I can't think of these memories while I'm playing. I need to focus.
And that's how the story ends. Now, you might be wondering, what happened next? Are there still baby dragons in the world? Well, that's a difficult question to answer. But I believe that they are still protecting us somewhere in this world, just like they promised they would, forever, into eternity.
That was really weird. Really, really weird. I love the different kind of art styles, so like the different play styles. You know, like the first one was very kind of cartoony anime playing. Next one was kind of first person shooter almost. That one like a storybook. Really, really well done. Really, really, really well done. That was really bizarre. Slightly emotional. Yeah, awesome. But where are they being contained? I want to try and find them. SCP-1762 is now being contained. Wakala Research Institute, where Dr. Daniel is supervising director. That cardboard box has remained silent. And so he actually worked on it. I've been here for a month now and I'm entirely adjusted to the job. The content of my work is simply to process archive files. It is work that will never bore me. A few absurd jokes aside, most of the archives are really rather fascinating. I've been having hallucinations lately. I feel like someone is calling me, a voice low and uncertain. They seem to be trying to communicate with me, but I cannot understand a single word they say. In fact, I had planned on seeing a doctor, but Zoe told me it was the typical rookie syndrome and would clear up in a few days. I certainly hope this is the case. No, I mean, it doesn't feel very SCP, but I mean, that's the thing with SCPs as well, I guess, is that not all of them are like horror or scary. I mean, this game should be, let's be honest, but I guess it's just a kind of nice introduction, like, hey, they're not all kind of bad, horrible things, I guess. Yorkshire, England. It's Yorkshire, lad. Get that Yorkshire pie. Alright, what's this one? SCP-300 is stored in a locked and climate-controlled container site. Experimentation on SCP-300 may only be performed with prior written permission from at least one Level 3 senior researcher, and any observations made must be recorded for later analysis. So SCP-300 consists of something. SCP-300-1 containing approximately 24 centimeters of unidentified colorless liquid. Okay. Moving. Excuse me. Another one from an attic was first documented along with redacted after being recovered from an attic. Consists of an adequate glass perfume bottle. Antique glass perfume bottle. So it's just a perfume bottle? Okay, so the perfume bottle is 300. The liquid, I guess, they're classing as 300-1. And then any extracts they take out are classed as -2 and so on. An animated scene becomes visible. While no two drops have shown precisely the same scene, these scenes generally take form of pastoral or woodland scenes consistent with that of Victorian era England. Okay. So far, attempts to analyze the exact chemical components of SCP-300-2 have inexplicably failed, with spectrometers reporting wildly variant or false data, thus making any attempts at replicating it impossible. SCP-300-2 also invariably evaporates within 2 to 8 hours of being drawn outside of SCP-300-1, despite all attempts at stabilizing the substance or controlling laboratory conditions. Interesting. So we have a what's the word I'm looking for? Perfume bottle as an SCP. Alright, let's see what this one is. So I realized dragging these files over actually like fill in some of these blanks. Alright, so what's this? Object class is a Keter. Artifacts to be held in a secure bunker in the facility site something. Constantly monitored by approved Class D personnel. The object's new arrangement is to be imaged every time it shifts. So some type of shape-shifting thing. Black cubic structure, 20 by 20 by 20, made of an unknown somatic material. Object is classified as indestructible following tests. Oh, and these are all the tests that they did. Attempted to make a shift, immediately created a 10-segment alignment of its own accord near the top corner of the local site. Exactly 2 hours later, SCP broke the containment and data expunged. Okay. Another one here. Like, these are all good and stuff, but I actually want to, like, play them, so I'm kind of just moving through these ones a little bit. Feel free to check out my YouTube channel and pause these if you want to read them yourself, or the VOD. I'll try and read some of them, or at least get some information about them. Somewhere Ciro will be watching this going, stop, I want to read it, stop! No, Ciro. If you want to read, you pause. Alright, so what's this one? Safe class. Memetic disorder, specifically created by Foundation researchers for the purpose of serving as a defense mechanism against other memetic or mind-affecting attacks. Huh. So they created like an SCP to protect them from SCPs. Okay. Alright. Carl. Ooh. Temporary one. It's an emergency. Alright, this one's probably going to be scary. It's beyond your current level. Nothing's beyond my level. Stay sane and always in awe. Alright, let's get to it, I guess. Do you want to know more? Okay. Anything here? Do you want to know more? Which? Oh, that doesn't look good. Which plan? ARB potential development plan. Favorite book? That was weird.
D6744, please provide your identification code according to the mission letter. 4 and 20 blackbirds.
Tell me, Doc, when was the last time this rag on my head was washed?
D6744, according to the 7th edition of the Security Regulation Amendment, you must first provide your identification code. Otherwise, you will be executed.
Nice.
All right. 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. You're a real fan of these formalities. Everything's got to be right by the book with you. Oh, God. Fuck.
Mike Donald, consciousness intrusion expert, former leader of MTF UP2, codename Spider. Now, level D personnel, number 6744.
Enough with these damn formalities. Just what the hell you want me to do?
D6744, do you know about the Witch Plan?
I've heard the name, that's all.
The plan is under the direct command of O5. Every last detail of the plan is protected by the strictest confidential terms.
So what?
D6744, what you're about to witness is top secret information of the Foundation.
The hell is going on?
A few hours ago, something went wrong with the Witch Plan experiment. The energy of the human anomaly, SCP-239, is out of control and has begun diffusing outward, disintegrating everything it touches.
You guys seriously never cease to amaze me.
SCP-239 is now a ticking time bomb. She could go off at any moment. D6744, I need you to enter the consciousness of SCP-239 to stop this bomb from exploding.
The neural key is fully charged and ready to enter the target consciousness space.
Begin the program.
Consciousness begins to link.
D6744, we don't have much time left.
3, 2, incise.
Oh, now I'm gonna be in the brain of that thing then. Very, Camus Maum? Train set here. Do you?
D6744, can you hear me?
Son of a bitch! Fuck you!
The situation is urgent. If you were still the way you used to be, you would have done the same.
Hello there?
Great.
Hey, wait!
D6744, what did you see?
A little girl, but she ran away when she saw me.
That little girl is SCP-239. What else have you discovered?
Some type of...
Sorry. I'm sorry. Help. Help me.
The girl's consciousness is severely damaged. That probably explains her total loss of energy control.
Then how should we proceed?
No idea. Call someone else.
I'll have to enter her preconscious. If there's a solution to this, it's gonna be in there.
Good. D6744, you really are the right person for this mission. D6744, I must remind you, SCP-239 is no ordinary girl. She is uniquely dangerous. Do not forget.
Yeah, I got it. I'm dangerous too, don't forget.
Brainstorm, whisper, butterfly, garden, activate, wings, fan, passion, French, resin, roarer, ladybug, time clock, summer, verb, movie, snake, cry, turkey, eagle, 16, eternal blood, science, red,
This
sleep,
looks normal.
stone green, touch, move, anxiety, close pain, lust, ladybug, time clock, summer, verb, movie, snake, cry, turkey, eagle, 16, eternal blood, science, Zeus, rainstorm, whisper, butterfly, garden,
Keyword like activation phrase or
wings,
something.
fan, passion, French, resin, roarer, red, sleep, stone green. You will pay the price.
Holy mother of...
Don't look back, don't look back. Maybe look back a little. Don't look back. Oh, don't freeze there. Ah, stupid lag. I think I did a 360, got turned around, didn't I? That could work. Yeah, that was stupid lag. It lagged out and I didn't know which way I was facing. Yes, I know it's wise to run. And I end up running back the way I came. Alright, keep going, keep going, keep going. We go right. But there's two of them. Alright, so we need to go left. Very reminds me like Ghost Excel, like the when you die, whatever it's called. Alright, we're going left. Keep going, just go. Alright. So then we need to go right at the break. I do this because I'm not going to remember which ways I went here. Haha! Nailed it! I'm sure this is all fine. When called fragments in the correct order, lines cannot intersect. Fragments may only be linked once. Okay. Oh, you got to like control it. What? Oh, okay.
Dr. Pierce.
Yay!
We are now conducting ability control test number 125 of SCP-239. Okay, let us begin. First, set voltage strength to 30 kilovolts. Power on.
That's the girl.
SCP-239. Move the target object to the designated location.
Ability control test number 125 has failed.
The voltage intensity must be insufficient. I'll need a new test site, along with new equipment that can handle a greater voltage load.
Well, I'm sure this is all just normal.
Let me sleep. Just a while.
Well, that's kind of trippy. Alright, so that's where I just was, I guess. Oh, it's like we're rebuilding this thing? Yeah, okay.
Bird's Nest calling D6744. Do you copy?
Copy.
The energy of SCP-239 is still diffusing outward. What's your situation?
Situation's more complicated than I thought. I'm gonna need more time.
Be quick about it.
I got it. Quit rushing me.
Go through the green door. Or we go through here. Perfectly normal things, I assume. Let me guess.
Have you heard?
Put the suit on?
Heard what?
Totally want to put the suit on.
O5 is displeased with the slow progress of Dr. Pierce's experiments. They've appointed a new director to take over the project.
You sure it's not just a rumor? Today's morning session was chaired by Dr. Pierce.
It's true. Trust me. If I'm being honest, I don't really like Dr. Pierce. Something about him, you know, just gives me the creeps.
He's coming. Stop.
Bye, little yellow dots. Well, that door with electricity coming out of it, I'll probably just leave. Dr. Violet, Tattoo, Senior Research, will visit your office at 9:50 today. Personnel transfer. Okay. Well, this just looks perfect. Just nothing to see here. Oh, this one looks sucky. Probably doing this very, very wrong, maybe. Oh, actually, nailed it. That was right. No? Okay. So what way are you showing me to do this? Do you want me to go... It's kind of cheating showing me. It would have been kind of nice to figure this out, I guess, but... Oh, I see. I see where I messed up. Okay, well, got it.
How are the preparations for the experiment coming along?
Equipment's been checked. Everything is ready.
Good. Anything to be aware of?
Sam went to the counseling room after yesterday's experiment.
Give him an injection of amnestic agent.
Telling me what's
Let Arthur
happening,
take his
Dots.
place.
Dots, you're leaking. Pretty, Sean. Probably shouldn't touch this. Turn it to be fine. $150 to $250. Auditory, fail, succeed. But what does it all mean, Basil?
Try again. Set voltage strength to 250 kilovolts.
Dr. Pierce, the heart rate of SCP-239 has now exceeded 160. Her physiological indicators are quickly approaching their limit. Perhaps we should consider pausing for a while.
Continue. Pressurize. Set to 250 kilovolts. Go. Now. SCP-239. Pay close attention to my instructions. Crush that car in front of you.
Oh, she's like, oh, completely turning it like inside out.
What's the meaning of this?
Sean Pierce.
Violet.
Long time, Sean. What's it been? 7 years?
I've got no time to play catch up with you. Not a great first impression you're leaving either. Barging into my lab
just left
and
her.
interfering with my experiments. According to Foundation security regulations, I could have you detained, you know.
Still the same old temper. You haven't changed one bit, Sean. Well, if you want to talk business, then let's talk business. You should have a look at this first.
This is... No.
This is O5's mandate. Effective immediately. Witch plan and all SCP-239 experiments will be led by me.
No, that's... No! This is a mistake! It's not possible!
Don't take it personal, Sean. The simple fact is that the development of SCP-239 is moving too slow. They want a more ambitious approach. A new process, if you will.
A new process? What new process? Just what do you know about process? Please, Violet, enlighten me.
Sean, let us end our bickering with this. Victory comes to those who fight, and to those who last.
Another piece of the cake. Or box thing.
Who are you? Are you here to play?
Bird's Nest, do you copy?
Copy, loud and clear.
Just what exactly is Witch Plan?
That's not your concern. Focus on the mission at hand. Stop the spread of energy diffusion released by SCP-239, and do it quick.
Yeah, sure.
Those windows are cool. Alright, magical guiding thing. Show me where you want me to start. home, first
The
time,
Red
baby.
Tattoo. The storybooks and toys we ordered have arrived at C3 warehouse.
Good. How's the containment room remodeling coming along?
The bed and daily necessities are all in place. The demolition of the ARB potential development plan will be completed next.
Good and good. Now, how about a formal meeting with our little princess?
I get a lot of Ring vibes. You know, like they kind of had her in that room all that time and tested her and stuff. Get a lot of Ring vibes. Violet's a looker. The baby book, everything you need to know about your baby from birth to age 2, William Sears, Between Parent and Child, the best-selling classic that revolutionized parent-child communication. Dear Zoo, Rod Campbell, Time for Bed, Fred. Okay, so we have a book. Projector, remember projectors? Remember projectors? Oh, I remember. Okay, so just what they've done thus far. So that guy in the first one just like chased us. Not seen him again since. I'm not quite sure what that was all about, if I'm being completely honest. There she is.
Hello there. Hold on a second. I'm not gonna hurt you. God damn it.
Damn it, these kids in their magical doorways.
Hello,
Rotting their brains.
Are you having nightmares?
Monsters. Monsters. Scared. Scared.
When you feel scared, just close your eyes. Imagine something beautiful, and those terrible things will disappear.
So yeah, Fliffin, you're gonna be on
My name is
Phasmo
Violet
tomorrow at
Tattoo.
some point. Check
You
out
can
the
just
new
call me
updates
Violet.
and everything.
I
Have a
will
few
take care of
games.
you from now on. No one will hurt you ever again.
Lies. Don't know you, lady, but I know what you're saying to me are lies.
All right, that's it for today's bedtime story.
Wait a minute.
Hi.
We'll have a little test tomorrow. You need your rest.
Afraid. Sleep. Nightmares.
Nice, good.
SCP-239.
I do work tomorrow, so I'm gonna try and get on, try and sneak on for a little bit.
Afraid.
Just
Good to-
remember what I told you.
Good to get a few
When you
games
feel
with you, that's
scared,
for sure.
just close your eyes. Imagine your little friends in the stories all running out of their books to come play with you. Then you won't be afraid. Get some sleep now. Remember to imagine those beautiful images.
I swear to God, if I have these dreams,
Imagine. Imagine. Beautiful images. A long time ago.
oh, back to
there
books
was a
again.
robin. It wanted a home of its own. But what should a home look like? This is like to ask other animals.
Oh, I gotta be in the frickin' turtle! Hi, turtle! Stand on it. This is so weird. Select the parts to be a. Yay! I fixed the elephant. No, we need to go bigger. I broke the elephant. Okay, so fix the elephant.
It says the house should have very strong floors. Strong enough to support my weight. The robin shakes his head.
The circus, Afro circus,
Cheetah stops its hunting. It pulls back and whispers, there should be beautiful spotted curtains to block out the harsh sun. The robin shakes its head again. The giraffe speaks from way up high. The house should have a high roof, and plates should hang from the ceiling. The robin flaps its wings and flies away. The hippos let out a loud yawn. House should be built in a pool, so we can bathe anytime and sleep anytime. The robin shakes off the water droplets and flies away.
Excuse me. That's like Flappy Birds. Boom. Get it. Flappy Robin achievement unlocked.
The lion says, my home is vast and boundless, and the whole prairie is my home. The robin shakes its head and flies away.
I've played some pretty weird games.
It
I think
flies
actually,
and flies,
can I really
and
say that?
finally it lands on the back
And
of
I've
a
played some pretty weird
rhinoceros.
games, but this
The
definitely,
rhinoceros says, everyone travels with all sorts of strength
this
questions
definitely takes
inside,
the pick for the weirdest
but
game I've
after
played.
traveling far and long enough, the answer that everyone finds is that the truth is not far, for it lays within our very hearts. Robin, what kind of home do you want? The robin says, the home I want is...
SCP-239, what are you doing? What's going on here? What's happening? SCP-239, we have to work and rest according to plan.
But
Alex, clear up the mess.
At once, Director.
SCP-239, this is all for your own good. You must be obedient and complete tomorrow's test. After that, I'll give you a gift.
A gift?
All right. Back to sleep now, SCP-239.
I guess this is me. Ah, good. An elevator. Nothing ever bad happens in an elevator. Right? Right?
The commissioning of the experimental site must be completed at once. The formal presentation is next week.
I'll see to it, Director. What shall we do with these creations of SCP-239?
Destroy them.
So she's created these? I wish I was smart enough to kind of read between the lines with this stuff.
A gift for me. Happy.
So the gift is obviously gonna... This is obviously the gift then, I'm guessing.
Hey, you there?
This must be the final...
D6744 calling Bird's Nest.
Two more doors.
D6744 calling Bird's Nest. What the hell are these guys up to?
Director Tattoo. The experimental site has been fully prepared. The report may begin at any time.
Excellent. If today's experiment goes smoothly, I will have full control over which plan. Go, check again to be sure that everything is in place. There can be no omissions.
At once, Director.
So I'm guessing the plan went badly. Oh.
Very busy at the moment. We'll be presenting which plan's progress to the O5 Council shortly.
Right, yes, that's just it. Listen, SCP-239's abilities are greater than you could ever imagine. She is infinitely more powerful now than when she was born. Your experimental procedures lack the proper controls. Any mistake, no matter how minuscule, could have irreversible consequences.
Dr. Pierce, let us not forget that it was your previous missteps that caused us to miss the ideal incubation period for SCP-239. If we don't cultivate her using my method, the window of opportunity will be closed for good.
But listen, if you go about it using your method, you will repeat the accident that happened 7 years ago. You do remember, don't you? Heisenberg, Freeman, Claire?
Enough, Sean. Don't you dare bring up their names. Sean, the progress of civilization has always come with sacrifices. You don't get one without the other. To have the chance to harness the abilities of SCP-239, no price is too great.
Violet, you are playing with fire.
Dr. Pierce, it's time. I suggest you go to the first floor to get front row seats to civilization's next leap of progress.
Violet! Listen to me! Violet!
Violet! Convert pure water into wine. Resurrect birds that have died for more than 12 hours. So, I mean, we're basically saying Jesus then, are we?
I am Violette Tattoo, and this is the meter test part 1. SCP-239, do you remember our friend here? The little robin with the pretty feathers. Can you make it come out and play with us?
Okay.
Holy shit, there's a robin. Do I have any video cameras I can be watching in this home?
Good, SCP-239. Very well done. All right, let's continue with part 2.
Nope.
Now we need to give the robin a home.
A home?
Yes, a home. Just like in the storybook. The robin needs a tree to call home. So let's give him a big tree.
Robin. Home. Not the tree.
Holy shit, making a tree.
Under my guidance, SCP-239's abilities grow more and more powerful each day. Over time, we will expand the experimental content, and we will see even more advancements. SCP-239, you can stop now. That's enough. Stop it, SCP-239. That's an order. Stop now.
I'm coming, Dot Lady.
Stop it, SCP-239. That's an order. Stop now.
I'd like to put a suit on though, please.
God damn it! Why won't it open? Sean? Sean! Sean! The backup door outside. Help me open it. Come on, quick!
Violet, I told you you were playing with fire.
Cut the bullshit and let me out. She's lost her mind. What are you doing? Open it! Open the damn thing!
No. No, Violet. I can't.
What? What do you mean?
SCP-239 is out of control. Why would I open the gate?
What the fuck are you saying? Open it!
You're right, Violet. Victory comes to those who fight, and to those who last.
You're talking crazy, Sean. This is not that. Open the fucking thing!
An accident of this magnitude! It's just what I need to prove myself.
Sean! Sean, don't think like that! We can work together! We'll do it your way! Your rules, your method! Whatever you want! Or we'll do... I know! I'll quit! I'll resign! Which plan is all yours?
I will use these learnings to improve the plan and equipment. I've never been so certain of success.
No, Sean. Let's not think like that. Let's talk things through.
You have proven invaluable, Violet. You will not die in vain.
No, Sean, no. No, 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 you fuck! You fucking Sean! I quit! Sean!
Well. No more Violet, I guess. There's the top of our little carousel thing.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Now the final piece.
D6744. The energy output is getting out of hand. How much longer?
So this is the witch plan, huh? Are we anything more than tools to you?
It's not about that. This is about saving the world. Either you fix this, or we're all screwed.
That's what I'm doing.
Then move your ass and do it already.
Yeah, suck my nuts. Quitting the Foundation was the best damn decision of my life.
Suck my nuts. Listen. Oh wow. Struggling. The frames. The frames. Huh. This one might be a bit trickier. Help me, line. I have to start on this one. I don't know what these yellow ones are. Same one I did before. Oh, I can't. I can start from that yellow one. Oh, so I need to get yellow to yellow and then so like that and then
I now present to you the ARB Potential Development Device 2.0. This device is capable of not only better stimulating the potential of abnormal objects, but can also automatically turn on the respective electric field control, so long as the abnormal objects exceed the preset amplitude. This will ensure that the experiment is foolproof, with zero chance of runaway. The tragedy of Directed Tau 2 cannot be repeated. We must learn from our mistakes. We must not forget the enormous power of SCP-239. And we must treat security as a top priority. Otherwise, all of this will be for nothing. Do not forget the credence we live by. Secure, contain, protect. This we must uphold at every turn.
Bye, guys. Fractured skull. Oh, this is just, yeah, our death certificate. Okay. Come on, frames, catch up with me here. So, resignation, registration to vote to relaunch. So we've got one agree. Two agree. Three agree. Come on, frames. Come back to me now. There we go. Abstain. Okay, well, I'm gonna go with they agree to launch it. There she is.
I'm sorry.
Hi, hello. It's okay. I just want to talk.
No. Stay away.
What happened? It's not your fault.
Away!
Shit. Oh, shit.
You will all die. Die. You will all die.
to like.
I am Dr. Sean Pierce. December 25th, 2005. 1630 hours. This is the first experiment of ARB Plan 2.0. SCP-239. We will repeat the previous tests first.
Experiment 1. Strength test. Pass rate of 95%.
Voltage strength 600 kilovolts. Power on. SCP-239. Crush the car in front of you.
Ooh, no, I'm the SCP. Plot twist. Good job, me. Nailed it.
Completed. Pass.
Good. Go on.
Experiment 2. Control test. Pass rate of 87%.
Voltage strength 700 kilovolts. Power on. SCP-239. Put the fragments on the ground back together.
Test completed. Pass.
Alright, fine. Thought that was gonna be a fail there.
Now begin the new test.
Experiment 3. Creation test. Pass
Car.
rate indeterminate.
Voltage strength 800 kilovolts. Power on. SCP-239. Reassemble this junk into a truck. A real, operational truck. Not some fancy replica.
There.
Well done. Don't you understand what I said? Reassemble that goddamn truck!
Well, with that attitude.
Very well done. This experiment cannot be discarded halfway. Make it quickly. Just like what you did before. Don't relax yet. We are getting very close.
Oh, piss off. I think that was meant to happen. Nope. I mean, just throw me back into that again, I guess. Oh, it's wise to run. That's what I didn't do. I didn't run because reasons. Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Help me.
Final horsey. Play the song, save the world.
D6744. Nicely done.
Hold on.
The outflow of energy of SCP-239 has subsided and is now beginning to dissipate. We have regained control.
Just hold on.
Again, a job well done. The synapse is now ready to be disconnected.
Can you just hold the fuck on and listen for a damn change?
What's the matter?
The problem hasn't yet been solved. She's still lost deep in her mental anguish.
That's not our concern. The crisis has been averted. Innumerable lives have been saved. Your mission is complete.
My mission's not complete until she is stable.
Compassion in times of desperation leads only to the destruction of yourself.
3 minutes. You owe me that much. For all this, you owe me. I can enter her subconscious and fix this. 3 minutes.
Very well. I'll disconnect the synapse in 3 minutes. If you're not back, then so be it. I will show no compassion.
Wow. What a hero. Tricky business entering someone's subconscious. Let's go see this guy. I'm sure this is normal.
Team Honey Badger has entered the value anomaly area. Now quickly approaching.
Good. Proceed.
That's not a serious voice. We know whose voice that is. She was just here a minute ago.
The amniotic fluid has broken. Send to delivery room 2.
This is her birth. Ah, crap. No, just there. Let's screw the fish on this one. Definitely screw the fish on that one. Nice. It's okay to be impressed, everyone. Sometimes I impress myself. It must be her birth. SCP's birth.
What's going on? The needles on these readers are all over the place. I don't know, but my watch has stopped working too.
I guess I should be moving pretty quick, right? About 3 minutes. Ah, shit. Alright, let's see what I guess.
Maternal dystocia, profuse bleeding. Send to operating room now.
Whee! Come back, ghost cart. Oh, so scary, this list.
Value fluctuation increasing. Team Honey Badger approaching target.
Fuck was that?
Heart rate 100. Blood pressure normal.
Hemostat, gauze.
Target confirmed. Containment operations ready.
Excellent. Operation Witch Hunt commence.
Oh, and there's fucking blue ones? That's not right. Oh, actually. Maybe.
Congratulations, a lovely princess with beautiful blue eyes.
Uh-oh.
Have you thought of a good name for her?
She is my little angel. I name Segura.
Target SCP-239 has been contained.
SCP-239! 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 That's an order! SCP-239! That's an order! SCP-239! Do as I say! SCP-239! Do as I say! Come on! Do it! Come on! Do it! No! SCP-239! SCP-239! SCP-239!
Don't blame yourself. None of this is your fault. Maybe you weren't meant for this world.
Close eyes. Imagine. Imagine. Beautiful. Images. The robin says, the home I want, my home is squishy all over, with shiny warm lights and no more cold steel. Filled all the way with beautiful star stickers. And colorful lights everywhere, everywhere. Everywhere I go, they twinkle, twinkle like little eyes. So many good books.
Weird.
With the cutest animals inside. They only say nice things to me. They always want to chat with me. So many beautiful decorations.
Oh, it's a dragon.
Soft bed,
Hello,
mountains
dragon.
of toys. I can play all day, anywhere I want. I'll have my favorite toy, a beautiful carousel. I'll ride and ride, and it will take me anywhere. There, I will not be yelled at. I will not be punished. I can sing as much as I like. I hope so much to live here forever. My home, Segura's home.
Oh, my head.
We did it.
Take a deep breath. Just some minor side effects from the force disconnection.
She's not coming back.
What?
In the end, she chose to shut off her subconscious. She'll sleep forever, like a plant.
Maybe that's for the best. Anyways, our primary concern is the incident report. It'll require some brainstorming.
Not my concern.
I'll arrange for someone to take you back. See you on the next mission.
Not in this lifetime.
Fill out this information. Let me stay on the screen for a little bit in case there is anyone that is wanting to watch this on the VOD. That was interesting. That was really quite cool actually. I like how they did that. Then we'll move this across. And I'll scroll down this side for anyone who wants to read this as well. And then we'll do this one as well. And then this bottom part. And submit. Oh, excuse me. Let's have a look, see what our friends are saying. Ready for what? Someone wants to talk to you. Am I an SCP? It is the Matrix. Oh, excuse me. Alright. I'm gonna call it there. That is where... Oh, sweet. That is where I am going to leave it for today. Might be back on later, might do some South Park. I know I still need to finish that game. That game has been like forever ongoing. So maybe do some of that later, possibly. But yeah, I think we're going to call that there for the meantime. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Hope you have all a great rest of your week. Hopefully I'll be on throughout the week, depending on what the storm's going to do. Just have to kind of play it day by day. See what the storm's doing, see what kids are doing with school, see what I'm doing with work. But hopefully try and get back on later tonight. But yeah, anywho, have a great day. Have a great rest of your day. We'll speak to you all again on the next one. Take it easy, guys.